Hi guys, welcome back to Tech Talks with Rachel. I'm here at Black is Tech in Houston, Texas. This is just one of the many interviews I'm having with many tech professionals to know about the different roles in tech, how you guys can even transition over to America. And today we're going to talk to Danielle, and her role is quite unique. I've not heard of it. So Danielle, could we have your full name and job title, please?
Sure. Hi, my name is Danielle Wilcox, and I'm a knowledge manager at a company called Colibra.
I've never heard of a knowledge manager. What is that?
So a knowledge manager is a role that typically is under customer success, and it is focused on managing the help center site. So it's very focused on solutions to common issues that customers have externally or that your internal teams may have, like your support engineers.
So is it like managing problems and defects and bugs and things like that?
That's correct. So it'd be managing them in a way that they have reproducible solutions that can be shared across the company.
Okay, so what is your day-to-day responsibilities and tasks? What do they look like?
So some days look a little different because there's a lot of projects based off different quarters, but some of my daily tasks could include working with our development team on known issues that are things that have been marked as bugs, and if they have a solution or a fixed date, I work with them to create knowledge articles and publish them based off of our release cycle.
Okay, so I'm a software test engineer, so that makes sense to me in terms of if we've deployed software and we're having problems with, say, an Android device, maybe they will log it as a live bug, and that would be something that so you would be aware of and then would find a way of communicating maybe how to troubleshoot that particular issue.
That's great. You've got it. So some of the tools I use on a daily basis are Confluence, Jira, Zendesk. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Now I understand your role a bit better. In terms of how technical your role is, how technical are you in terms of dealing with these bugs that get reported? Let's say it's a back-end issue or whatever. Are you able to kind of understand the technical side of things?
That's actually a really good question. So my role is actually classified as a non-technical role. So it's a non-technical role in tech. And I basically have a responsibility for being comfortable in the uncomfortable, because there's a lot of aspects of the tech side that I'm not aware of, but I have to be able to translate it once I have a good understanding of it into like layman's terms so that our customers can understand it.
So how does someone become a knowledge manager?
So it's actually not that old of a field. So it's actually mainly made up of people who have some sort of background in like content, mainly like communications backgrounds of some sort or library sciences of some sort. I actually have my degree in communications. This is actually a second career for me. I used to work in film and television. So yeah, I was able to transition my skill set from that world, doing some like screenwriting, over to content management.
We have a creative. Oh my God. I feel like coming into contact with people who are creatives or who were creatives in the tech industry is really hard. Like, I find that I'm probably one of few people who've had a creative background. So meeting somebody else who's kind of been in television and things like that really excites me. So I'm happy about that.
We're out here.
So in terms of your soft skills then, or I guess your creative skills, you've been able to translate them. How do they translate, and what kind of things would you pinpoint as this has been a key transferable skill?
Definitely my background in advanced desktop publishing has been helpful, as well as my previous experience working with different CRM management systems. So coming from the job I had previously, I had already learned like Salesforce CRM, and it's also Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So Zendesk was very easy for me to catch on to and figure out how their platform worked.
Okay, so guys, if you've got a creative background, this is proof to you that you don't have to be technical, that you can get into tech one way or another. So what kind of characteristics or personality traits would you say you need to be successful in your particular role?
Definitely great organizational skills. One of the things that you're going to have to do is set up a lot of workflows for how content is going to be managed, like a editing, a publishing schedule, and how you want it to be taken down, and then also to match it up with the releases as well. Taxonomy and syntax are all very important as well too. Other than that, I would say you have to be able to be a nimble person. I would say that in general for tech though, because every couple of years tech changes, everything changes. The hottest program changes, the rules change. You just have to be a nimble person to be in this field in general.
So, in your experience, what do you think the most important or emerging technologies and new things that we have to be aware of? What do you think we need to be aware of in the next 5 to 10 years for us to position ourselves to be successful? What technologies or theories are going to take over?
For my particular industry, based off like the Gartner report, knowledge management is going to actually like stay the same, but some of the work itself is going to change as we get more ingrained with Gen AI. So based off what I do, having some sort of Gen AI tool to help as far as leverage the content through things like chatbots or learn language models and things of that nature, those are like tools that are going to be important for my industry.
Okay, so final question. What is your favorite career advice that you've ever received that you can pass on to the viewers?
Ooh, your network is your net worth.
Preach.
That's it.
I feel like a lot of people say that, and there's so much gravity to it that I believe it as well. Most of the opportunities I've had is the network around me. Most of the knowledge that I have in terms of business, in terms of software, in terms of everything is always people and conversations that you have either over dinner or over, I don't know, a catch up or even at work. And if you've got a colleague that does better than you, having those conversations, they help you see a different perspective and see opportunities you never knew were even possible, right?
Mm-hmm. That's so true. I agree.
Thank you so much for your time. I've really enjoyed this conversation, Danielle, and hopefully someone at home can transition into this role that's non-technical but is very much a tech role. And hopefully, yeah, you guys got some nuggets out of that. So stay tuned. Danielle, where do we find you?
Oh, I'm on LinkedIn. I am Danielle Wilcox 1. Yep.
Lovely. So connect with Danielle, and hopefully you can, if people reach out to you with questions, will you be able to kind of help them and guide them into the kind of role that you have?
Sure, I'll do my best. If not, I can point you to a resource to help you learn some more. Yes, definitely.
Lovely. So you've heard it here, guys. You know what a knowledge manager is, and yeah, do your research, and maybe that's the role for you. Stay tuned, guys. We've got more interviews coming. See you later. Bye.